This is the original site of the Little Red Schoolhouse. It's a nature center now. People carved their name. J+S. What is it when you're making a video and then someone starts coming and then you start censoring what you're saying? It's almost like you don't want to be yourself, and then you're lost for words. You don't know what to say. It's because that's what we were taught. We didn't grow up like that. When we were children, you would say whatever you wanted. You would use your imagination. Whenever you go to sleep, your mind goes on autopilot. And man, those dreams. I had the most wild and craziest dreams. The wild and craziest dreams you could ever imagine. And that's because my mind goes on autopilot. And I'm not censoring myself. I'm not shutting my mouth. It's just complete, unfiltered me. And that's what we have to come back to. Who we truly are. And that's what this society, this corporate, this system, this machine that wants to make you a battery in the matrix and suppress you wants to do. It wants to take the words from you. It wants to take the creativity and suck it out. It's not fake it till you make it. Why would you want to fake? All that you have to do is be who you truly are. That's all I have to do. That's all you have to do, Brian. Just be yourself. And don't be that fake self. Just uncensored. I mean, you can't just take your clothes off wherever you want and just, I mean, if I wanted to, I would just walk around naked, but you can't do that, I guess. Yeah, being yourself can be the worst advice, but it can be the best advice. And usually people take it the worst advice because they have forgotten who they truly are. But who you truly are is that kid, is that child. And you have to learn how to play again. You have to learn how to just let it go. Take that backpack off. Release that personal history, that past. Anything that could be holding you back. All this trauma and stupid things that we can't even bring up because it's laid deep in our subconscious mind. We have to realize what originally happened in the past. What did I get traumatized when my dad brought me in the bathroom and then I ran up to the urinal and then I grabbed the urinal cake and then my dad said, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" And then he slapped it out of my hand. I don't even remember that, but he does. He's like, "Yeah, that could traumatize you." Well, when we tell kids, "Wait, be safe, be safe. Whoa, be safe." Like, let the kid play. Let him take a chance. And then you're programming, be safe, be safe. Don't take a chance into the child's mind. But we don't want the kid getting hurt. But the kid don't know that. All the kid hears is just be safe. Be safe. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk. Shut up. Be quiet. Sit in your seat. And that's what we were really taught growing up. We were taught to don't talk, sit down, censor yourself, be safe, don't take any chances, And now that is running in the back of our mind, so we have to address it and understand, oh man, there's another one of those bees. Man, whenever the bees come at me, I start running. Even the bumblebees. They say that the bumblebees don't sting you, but man, when one of those big things starts coming at you, I start running. So we have to understand what is going on in our subconscious mind, because there is traumas there, and then that was put there for a specific reason, and these things are correlated. There are connections. There's public schools. They're owned by the governments. The churches are owned by the governments. You better be good. You better obey these certain conditions, or you're going to go to hell, and you're going to weep and gnash your teeth, and you're going to burn in the flames. I remember being a kid and just thinking that I don't want to go to hell. And then I remember being in the pew at church and just laying down, and I just want to go home, and it's just so boring. And the pastor's just talking about the 10 Commandments, and I'm a little kid. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just there because mom and dad forced me to be there. So it's almost like being taken against my will to be put somewhere right in the beginning. At kindergarten, you're forced to get up and then to leave your parents and to be contained at this place, and then socialize with these other children that are being held against their will. Well, the schools and the churches sure have a big impact on the children. I remember when I was young, and I'm thinking I don't want to go to hell when I'm at the church. And I'm getting the fantasy world mixed up. I don't know what the difference between reality and fantasy is. As I'm hearing these stories, and the Bible's not being taught correctly. It's just being used to suppress me. So then when I grow up to be a man, then I act accordingly, and then I don't speak, and I don't trespass, I don't cross that barrier, and I'm a good little battery in the matrix. The world is beautiful. It's a beautiful place. But the messages that have been put out there, we can't just put our head in the sand and pretend that it didn't happen. It did happen, and we have to address it, and then we have to release the traumas, and then put out fun, energy, and we have to sing, and we have to dance. And you gotta let it go. Let it go, baby. Little Red Schoolhouse. This is where the kids were being taught. It says it's long gone. And that's where all these modes of suppression and corporate greed and tying people down and shackling their mind to these dark thoughts and dark images and negativity and lack and suffering and pain. One day all those things will be gone, and people will awaken. Because what do people really want? They want fun. They want to be happy. They want to live in this abundance of what this world has to offer. And then when you radiate that, when you're that 1 out of 100 that radiates positivity and love and light, that attracts people. It's like you're like sucking people in. But the majority of the messages, it clings on you and it leaches out your joy. It sucks your life force. And then you become that 99% that just walk around that have no joy in life, that become that battery in the matrix. So we need to awaken, and we need to help our brothers and sisters open up their eyes and look forward to the promised land, and tell them, don't look back. Don't look back to Sodom. Don't look back to the darkness. I'm taking you to the promised land. That's where we're going. This is my 4th day sober. And this channel, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. I might have 2 channels, where one is just motivation, or just put it all together. Because everyone's drinking. Everyone's drunken. Because that shit is put on everybody. And those pot stores, it's like we're numbing the pain, and we're just trying to forget, when these things have to be addressed. It has to be brought out to the light, because everything that's brought out to the light is exposed, and then the darkness flees. Once you expose the devil, he flees. I believe in you. Have a great day.